Hey there guys, Moody here. I'm here to talk to you about Nova Knives. 1.6 launched today, and there was a fix for knives today. And here's my findings. In short, my findings were a little lackluster. Honestly, knives at this state of the game, they should not be taken seriously as a sidearm, in my opinion. There's just too many things going against them. Right, the hit detection got a little bit better, I will admit that. But honestly, I don't know whether it's a placebo or not, because before you would just get blue flares and no damage, and now I don't get those flares, you just do no damage whatsoever. So before, at least you were getting teased by, hey, you hit that guy but you didn't do any damage. Now it's just, you just completely missed a guy. I think the biggest problem with knives right now is the fact that the niche of where they're good is just so freaking small. It's just so small they're only good on not moving targets. Like, I can hit this guy, see he takes one step out of range, have to finish him off with my pistol. Happens constantly. I mean, the easiest targets for knives are heavies because they're so slow, but they have so much HP that it takes a couple swipes to take them down, and by that time, they've usually taken a step to the left or the right, and, you know, they're out of range. They're out of range. I know they're just knives, they're just melee weapons, but I mean, the range on these things has to be extended in some way. There needs to be a leap, you know, some sort of dash, something small, not Call of Duty ridiculous where guys are diving halfway across the map at you, but a 1 to 2 meter lunge would not freaking hurt this weapon whatsoever, and it would bring it up to competitive standards. I feel like it's the only weapon besides the Flaylock that's laughable. I mean, sorry to any Flaylock users out there that are still using it, but I still have my core. I think it's fucking laughable as a sidearm. They over-nerfed it. It's just, there's better sidearms. The SMG is godly. The TT3 right here is freaking amazing. I run it as a main, obviously. I kill more dudes with this thing than I do anything else. As a sidearm, it just, oh my god, it makes the Minmatar bonus pretty fucking pointless, if I'm going to be absolutely blunt about it, because what good is a weapon that you can only hit stationary targets with? Now, some people might say that, you know, knives should be used for a finishing weapon. Well, okay, that's cool, but have you ever tried to knife a guy that knows you're there? It's freaking impossible. It is retarded impossible. And still, why have that bonus to a Minmatar Scout for the extra damage when you still can't hit anybody? I'm really knives almost at this point in their current iteration, like, I feel like they have no place in the game. They really don't. Scouts have it hard enough as it is right now. Minmatar Scouts are having an extremely hard time. Our suits are just, I get by with my scout suit, but I think that's mostly because I play a lot and I'm a halfway decent player, and I get by because I'm a halfway decent player. I'm not awesome, but I'm not freaking terrible. It's definitely not the suit. Also in this patch, the Galente, they really saw a buff. They saw a buff to their range. With their passive, their vision is much, much larger. I think it goes out to like 30-something meters or something like that. With their skills, I'm not a Galente scout, so I have no idea. You guys can check in with Shoddy or somebody like that, who actually has it for exact ranges, but I run Minmatar Scout, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little upset as of late. The Minmatar Scout, the speed it's negligible. There's almost no point in being faster. There's almost no point in having this bonus for knives. It's just, they're not competitive. They're really not. Anybody who wants to argue with me, feel free. Post in the comments, tell me why you do think knives are competitive, and you know, maybe you'll make a good case. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. But I really just don't see their place in the game as right now. I feel like they're just there just to be there. As you see this guy right here, try to knife him, he just comes in and out of view. It's just, you can't keep your eyes on guys. That's the biggest problem with knives, is because the range is so short. Once a guy moves out of the little itty bitty reticule, you can't hit him. You just cannot hit them. Honestly, I swing and do a little spin, so if they are close to me, I will get a hit because I'm doing this little 360 thing and you got this arc going on. I go back for this guy, and I still can't hit him. I'm behind him, he's dancing. You just can't hit him. I managed to catch him once, and then I finish him off with my SMG right here. Do a little pre-fire and finish him off as he spams grenades at me like a little girl. As of right now, the Minotaur Scout it's, oh, see me miss a guy right here. Yep, don't know how I missed him there. The Minotaur Scout, it has no place. It almost has no place. The only thing that's really good about the Minotaur Scout is on some of the maps, it's the first one to the objective. That's all I see is the only plus for the Mini Scout. Actually get this guy here somehow. He was dumb enough to hide in this corner. I go after this guy, and of course I can't freaking hit him because he's just out of range at 1 meter. Apparently my arms are not long enough. Who would have thought? Scout finishes him off. This guy right here, I take down heavy because he's really slow, but here's my point, watch. Oh, miss. Oh, 1 meter out. Oh, miss again. 1 meter. Oh, 0 meters. Oh, managed to catch him. Out of view. Swing, 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 miss. Somehow catch him here. The magic. The magic. But then I go for this guy, and here's the big problem with knives. You're down to just your knives. Okay, guy knows you're here. All he has to do is just backpedal. And then you got to try to get into range, and it just doesn't work out. And eventually you just end up getting taken down. So, once again, I have to ask the question, what good is a weapon that can only kill a stationary target? Please leave comments below. Please tell me what good is a weapon that can only kill a stationary target. I would love to know. Alright guys, that's it for me. See you next time, and happy hunting.